What's up, guys? We're doing another tier list today, and this one is one I've actually been pretty excited to do. We're doing UFC weight classes tier list, S tier being the best weight classes, the most skilled, most fun to watch, the deepest divisions, D tier being the worst weight classes, not very skilled, don't really care about watching them. There's no stakes to the divisions. So without further ado, let's get started. But before we start, actually, I want to say I'm sorry for not posting a video yesterday. I'm actually in the last week of fight camp right now, so I've been a little busy. But a video will be coming out tomorrow. And if I win my fight, I'll be showing you guys that footage. If I lose, get slept out cold, palms up.
It's not seeing the light of day.
You guys are not seeing a thing. But without further ado, let's hop into the tier list. First off, we have featherweight. Where do I want to put featherweight? All right, I actually have a controversial opinion on this one. Now, featherweight, historically, at the top, has been a great division. We had
Ilia Topuria, Alexander Volkanovski, Max Holloway, Jose Aldo.
Who else did we even have? A lot of great. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some all-time greats we had up there. And even just those four, all-time greats. But really, let's look at the division now. Volk is 37, about to be 38. Max has moved up to lightweight. Ilya's moved up to lightweight. 39-year-old prospect, Lerone Murphy. I'm pretty sure he's like 34 or 35 or something.
That's not a prospect. You're a grown man. Get a job.
But 35-year-old Lerone Murphy, one of the best prospects in the division. Movsar Evloev can't get a finish. He's underratedly entertaining. He's a good fighter, but really, that's the second best guy in the division, at least rankings-wise, behind Volk. Then we have Gene Silva, got slept out cold by Lerone Murphy with that spinning elbow. I mean, Diego Lopez with that spinning elbow. And he's a good personality, but really, Gene Silva is the future of the division. That's the only guy we have to look forward to. You have Diego Lopez, who lost twice to Volkanovski already because he couldn't figure out how to circle, couldn't figure out how to not just follow Volk around the octagon. It's actually funny, though. I'm pretty sure even Volk himself said it. In the first fight, Volk was circling to his left. And so then the adjustment he made in the second fight was to circle to his right. And both times, they were big enough adjustments. Diego Lopez had no clue what to do. So I think we have to put that B tier. There's just not enough name value in that division anymore. It's not deep enough. It has great legacy. Legacy-wise, one of the best divisions. But just now, currently, it's just not that deep of a division. Like, after you get out that top five, we have Arnold Allen, we have Lerone Murphy, we have Yair Rodriguez is in the top five. That should tell you enough. That's going B tier. Next up, we have, bantamweight. Am I going to do it? I'm putting bantamweight A tier. I don't care. Look at the top of bantamweight right now. We have Piotr Yan as champ. Flow state Piotr Yan. In prime Piotr Yan. I don't care what people say. He's a little slower now, yeah. He's in his prime now. Then we have Merab, the cardio monster, the machine Merab. Then we have Umar. We have Corey Sandhagen. We have Sean O'Malley. We have Song Yadong. Okay, maybe it's not that deep. We have Peyton Talbot on the come up, though. We have what's his name? Got knocked out by Gene Silva. You guys know I know who I'm talking about. You guys know. You come on. We all know. Charles Jourdain. We have Charles Jourdain on the come up too. Pretty decent name. Actually, maybe I jumped the gun a little bit on A tier. I think it's still going to be A tier because the top of the division is so stacked with those names. And then it's not like we have bad fighters throughout the rest of the division. It's a very high-skilled division too. It has good legacy also. I think legacy does have to play a part just a little bit. It has pretty decent legacy. I think I have to put it A tier as of now, because we have the GOAT of the division, Merab. If you still say Dominic Cruz is the GOAT of the division, start watching the fights. Trust me, Dominic Cruz is not a top 5 fighter. He's not. Prime Cruz comes back to the division. He's not top 5. He gets slept out cold by O'Malley. He gets 50-45 by Merab and Piotr Yan. I actually think Song Yadong puts him palms up. But that's neither here nor There. I think A tier for bantamweight. We have the GOAT of the division active right now. We have the guy who just 50-45 the GOAT, 49-46 really, for being honest. 49-46 the GOAT. We have Umar, who brought Merab to a close decision, beat Corey Sandhagen. We have Corey Sandhagen. We have Mario Bautista on the come up. We have a lot of great names in the division, so I think we got to put it in A tier. Now we have, I'm not even thinking about this. S tier for welterweight. S tier, welterweight genuinely might be the most stacked division. I'm not going to push it. I was going to say in history. Welterweight, it's definitely the most stacked it's ever been, and it's the most stacked division right now, in my opinion. We have, let me just list some names. Islam Makhachev, a few wins away from being the GOAT of the sport. Some people may already argue, after one more win, GOAT of the sport. We have, we have Ian Gary. I know a lot of people aren't impressed by Ian Gary. He's a good fighter. We have Shavkat. He's starting to train again. We have Carlos Prates. We have Michael Morales. We have JDM. And I know JDM just lost to two of the top guys pretty dominantly. JDM is a great fighter. That just shows how good the division is. We have Bilal Muhammad. We have so many names. We have RIP my GOAT Buckley. RIP my GOAT Buckley. I just want to say that. I actually met Buckley the other day. A little bit of training. RIP my GOAT Buckley. He's coming back. Title run coming soon. We have Sean Brady. We have Kamaru Usman. We have, what's his name, who's fighting Bilal. His brother is trash. And I don't know if he got cut already. We have him. The division is so stacked right now. Insanely stacked. It's got to go S tier. I don't want to jump the gun. I can't think of a division that's ever been more stacked. Call it recency bias. Maybe it is, but I think it has to go S tier. S tier for welterweight. All right, guys. As a pipsqueak myself, maybe I'm a little biased. Flyweight's going S tier right below welterweight. It's right behind welterweight. Maybe as a pipsqueak, I'm a little biased. But, come on. Lighter man skill division. We talk about lighter man skill. This is the lightest man. These are the lightest men's. Lightest man skill. Lighter man skill. Come on. This is flyweight. Most skilled division, in my opinion. And it's actually crazy deep right now. We have 24-year-old Joshua Van. He just fought not Ray Surya. He did fight Ray Surya. That's not who I'm thinking. He just fought. My brain is fuzzy right now. I just came back from sparring. It's not my fault. Not Ray Surya, not Kai Asakura. Wait, hold on. I'll come back. I'll come back to him. I'm going to come back to him. It's not I don't know why I associated Kai Asakura and Ray Surya with, you guys know who I'm. Fought Brandon Royval, just fought Joshua Van. Everyone. Anyway, we're going to keep going through the division. We have Brandon Royval. We have Manel Cap. We have Pantoja on the come up. Pantoja's not even champ. Pantoja's number one contender. We have number one contender Pantoja. Then we have Loner Kavanaugh. We have Charles Johnson. We have Alex Perez on the come up. We have Asu Amabayev. We have so many good fights. We have Sumer Daji on the come up now too. It's actually a deep division. And of course, we can't forget of course we can't forget not Kai Asakura. No, not you guys know I know who I'm talking about. Everyone knows his name. My favorite fight, your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. Tatsuro Taira. My bells just got rung in sparring. That's why I forgot. That dudes were ringing my bells in sparring. That's why I forgot. My fault, guys. Let's move on pretty quickly, actually. Ooh, we have lightweight now. All right. There are two different areas of lightweight. There's ranked lightweight and there's unranked lightweight. If we were just looking at unranked parts of the divisions, S tier easily. I'm pretty sure lightweight has the most unranked fighters of any division because it's the biggest division. And it's so skilled. There's so many names in the unranked division. But the rankings, at the top of the rankings, we have BSD in the top 5. We have Paddy Pimblett in the top 5. We have 90-year-old Justin Gaethje in the top 5. We have Arman Tsarukyan, who has fought once since UFC 300, and is going to be wrestling Tony Ferguson in a week. One time in the past, was that 2 years, and is going to be wrestling Tony Ferguson, geriatric Tony Ferguson, in a week. And that is our number one contender outside of Justin Gaethje, who's the interim champion. We have Dan Hooker still in the top 8. We have Moicano turning back hot prospects. I'm sorry, guys. We have Ilya at the top. Ilya at the top he low-key carries, but he's not super active either, but that's my GOAT. Oh, do I want to... It has a worse ranked region than featherweight, in my opinion, but it has a better unranked region than any division. I'm going to have to put it... I'll put it top of B tier. Top of B tier. Lightweight's low-key falling off. It has a great legacy as well. It has Khabib. It has Conor McGregor. It has Islam Makhachev. It has Charles Oliveira. I forgot about Charles. Charles is still in the division, turning back Max Holloway. But Max Holloway not on big hype, and he's low-key moved up to welterweight. Only for one fight against Conor, I know, but still. But we have Charles Oliveira. Actually, I think with Charles Oliveira, Max Holloway, I forgot about them a little bit. I'll leave it top of B tier for now. Maybe I'll change it later. It has a great legacy as well, but for right now, it's not the best, and it's kind of being run by Unks. So we'll leave that top of B tier. Next up, we have middleweight. I was going to say a few years ago, like a year ago, wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good. One of my favorite divisions. We had Brendan Allen, Goofy Goobering it up. We had Nasruddin Imavov on a great win streak and with momentum. He's been out for a while. His future's unclear. A lot of the hype has been lost since Strickland's champ now, and people aren't really interested in that rematch. Had Imavov on hype. Had Kyle Braujo undefeated. We had Fluffy Hernandez on a win streak. I'm pretty sure a 9-fight win streak, running through everyone, cardio merchanting everyone. Big Marab with finishing potential. It was a pretty deep division. We had RDR. RDR was looking like a big up-and-coming guy, dangerous guy. We had Hamza Chimaev undefeated at the top of the division, looking like who's going to stop him. Before that, we had DDP at the top, Goofy Goobering his way through. And now DDP, he's lost. Sean Strickland is champ, but people aren't really interested in that Hamzat rematch because it was kind of boring now that you look back on it. Once the hype is gone, kind of a boring fight. He already beat Imavov. Not really interested in that. Beat Imavov on a week's notice. I'm interested in that fight. I think Imavov has gotten better, but I still think Strickland beats him. And there's only so much hype with the guy who doesn't trash talk that much. I know he posts his Twitter videos, but not the best trash talk. Doesn't speak English, really. Then we have all the other big prospects, no longer undefeated, coming off losses or not that good of wins. I think I have to put it C tier. From last year, middleweight's fallen off. Middleweight has always recently not been that good, but then very recently it got really good. And now, even more recently, now it's not that great. So we're going to put it C tier. All right, up next we have, come on. Do I have him? Yeah. I still have Pereira for light heavyweight, D tier. All right, now heavyweight. Now I'll explain light heavyweight a little bit. I'll explain it a little bit. Do I really have to, though? Do you guys want me to? Do I have to explain why light heavyweight is bad, really? Paulo Costa is a top contender. Low-key, the most promising prospect in the division. Paulo Costa in the year of 2026, your most promising prospect? Really? Then we have Yuri Prohaska coming off of being slept out cold. Magomed Ankalaev coming off of quitting. I know he was TKO'd. He low-key quit. Magomed Ankalaev coming off of that. We have Khalil Roundtree about to fight Magomed Ankalaev, and Khalil Roundtree writes songs about his opponents who knock him out. not that much hype. His loss to Alex Pereira, lost to Yuri Prohaska. We have the champ, Carlos Ulberg, out for who knows how long, probably over a year. Doesn't look like they're making an interim title either. We have Asmat Mirzakhanov, just got knocked out by Paulo Costa. That was the next guy. That was really the next guy. Finishing everyone, looking dominant, just got knocked out by Paulo Costa. It's like there's no reason to be hype about the division anymore. Alex Perez moved up. That was the only real hype in the division after. It could have been if Yuri had won and won back that title, but there's no hype really anymore. So I'm going to have to put it in the D tier. And last up, we have, I can't believe I'm saying this, my first ever video actually was me hating on the heavyweight division, and it wasn't that long ago. I'm going to have to prove myself wrong. My first video was actually wrong. As of recent, I'm going to put it top of C tier. It's not D tier anymore. I'll be honest. I think it's better than middleweight. We have Tom Aspinall at the top. Finishes everyone. He's out from his eye injury, but that's kind of a good narrative. Now that he's going to be coming back soon, that narrative is actually kind of helping make the division a little more interesting. What's he going to look like? Competitive fight with Gane. Doesn't look like he's just going to run through everyone. Maybe he will. Maybe that Gane fight was a fluke. Maybe he was going to knock out Gane in that second round. Maybe he knocks out Pereira in the first round. But who knows? It makes it more interesting. Then we have Ciryl Gane, Alex Pereira on the White House card. Two super hyped guys. Now Gane just showed that Aspinall's not invincible, showed that he's pretty good. And Alex Pereira, he's Alex Pereira, one of the biggest stars in the sport, moving up to heavyweight for triple champ status. Triple champ status. And then who else do we have? We have Volkov on a good win streak. Should have beat Gane, in my opinion, on a crazy win streak. Yeah, I know. He didn't rob Waldo either. I know there's not that much hype with Volkov, but still pretty skilled. Then we have Waldo. He was making a pretty good name of himself. We have Brando Pericic. Who else do we have? Oh, how am I forgetting Josh Hokett? We have Josh Hokett and Curtis Blades just went to war. Josh Hokett about to fight on the White House card. Short notice against Derek Lewis. I don't know. I feel like heavyweight, I'm actually getting interested in it now. I've never been interested in heavyweight before, but now it's kind of making me hype. So not enough to put it above any skilled weight classes, but still, I'm pretty hyped for heavyweight. But the skill level does have to drop it a little bit. And a lot of them are blobs. And you watch them, and you do realize that a lot of times that these really are just blobs for the most part. But still, I'm pretty entertained by it. It's not like the heavyweight division of like a year ago. This is way, way, way better now. And that's the end of the list. I'm pretty sure. Do I want to change lightweight? That's the only one I'm unsure of, but I think I'm going to keep it there. Top of B tier. I feel like that's fair. Not as good as bantamweight in my opinion, but better than featherweight. Just by a little. Both a little worse than bantamweight, a little better than featherweight. I think that's a perfect spot for it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm fighting this Saturday. If I do good, I'm going to release the footage. Or if I do good enough. Even if I lose and I put up a good performance, I'll think about it. But if I get slept out cold, palms up, it's not seeing the light of day. It really isn't. All right. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. And wish me luck for my fight. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Peace.